Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Today we have a new dragging video. It's one review today because we have lots of other things we need to chat about, just like a bunch of things we need to talk about. So we'll do the dragging portion first. We'll chat about that and then we'll talk about just a bunch of other bits and pieces, okay? Let's get started. It's just dedicated to your girl, Honey, the ponytail. Here we go. And this is the boutique in Palo Alto in California in America. It's from a month ago. It's a 1-star review. Clearly they do sell bags. I know there's a quota or ratio. I was simply asking if there's a picotin. Wasn't expecting there was one, but the SA said we don't sell bags in the store. Then I asked for some basic ones, not Beck and Kelly or Constance. She said no, there's no bags in the store. I'm willing to buy other stuff or join a wait list, but her attitude is like, we only sell non-bag things. But I saw so many people getting bags in the store, thus she's clearly lying. Okay, I mean, look, I think sometimes, like, I hope that my Big H dragging videos don't get repetitive or my Big H videos don't get repetitive. We all know how it works at Big H. There's no point kind of, you know, stating the obvious, okay? We all know the way the Big H system and game works. It is what it is. Everyone's an adult, no one's forced to play the game. Sometimes I find it quite strange, like the people who don't want to play the game or who don't shop from a home store or who don't like agree with the game are like always kind of complaining and moaning about it. At the end of the day, Big H is one of many brands that does this. For some reason, I think Big H just gets singled out because it sells fashion products, but Audemars Piguet does this, Patek Philippe really does this, honey. You want to know about allocations and games, go read about Patek Philippe dragging, okay, the boys, honey, okay, like, don't play with Patek, okay, Rolex, do those things as well. Ferrari is legendary. They dragged Jay Leno when he was famous. Okay, imagine a car brand or car dealer dragging Jay Leno. Okay, and they dragged him. Okay, so much so that he never walked into a Ferrari dealership to buy something. So after getting himself dragged, okay, so what I'm saying is, like, Hermes is not the only brand to do this. It is what it is. We all know how it works at the brand, and it's up to us to decide whether you're going to shop there or not. So when I saw this, because it's from a month ago, I just thought, like, this person clearly was just a walk-in to this location. The Palo Alto location is very famous. In all of my dragging reviews, it is I think the #1 dragged location alongside the Mothership Boutique in Paris. Like, those two locations are dragged so hard on forums, Facebook groups, the Google reviews, Yelp reviews, literally. In fact, I think at some point this year I will do like the top boutiques that get dragged for every brand, like Hermes, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, because literally these brands, like this location is always getting itself dragged so hard. So part of me is thinking, like, it maybe just has its own culture and you kind of need to fit into that shopping culture, and if you don't want to, you're gonna get yourself dragged. The Picotin is a very hot bag that many people would happily go 1-to-1 for, to be honest. Particularly in really, really hot colors, so like neutrals and the colors that are very vibrant that people like. To think that you're going to walk in as a new client or as a tourist into this location and to ask for a picotin and not pick up any other items, I think is delusional. Basically, and I hope this person's not offended if they watch the channel. It is delusional though, because it's like, that's not gonna happen, honey. Like, you know, we know that that is a really hot bag. SA said we don't sell that in the store. SA saying, I'm not selling you the ones we have because I don't know who you are and you haven't picked up any other items. That's the first thing. The second thing, I asked if there's some more basic ones. Not Beck and Kelly. Constance says, no, we don't have any bags in the store. SA said, no, we have no bags. That's like my favorite thing when Big H essays, like in a lot of the Paris stories that I like follow up on social media, they'll be like, no, we have no bags. You can see like all the bags on display and they're like, we have no bags. Sorry, I don't know why I find it so funny. We have no bags, there are 0 bags. Like, you know, she asked to see some more basic ones. I like that. I asked to see more basic bags. No, we have no bags, boo-boo. Like, not even a Veru or a Cinetic. By the way, 2 bags, which I love. They're just outrageously priced. They're so expensive. I was willing to buy other stuff or join a wait list. But her attitude is like, we only sell non-bag stuff. Well, you have to then pick up the non-bag items. From what I've heard about this store from my subscribers and also from things I've read on the internet about this location, it is very much about long-term clients. I don't think a tourist could walk in here and leave with a BKC that day without phenomenal loyalty to be shown. It's very much like about the local clients who are very loyal to the store, and you will be expected to pick out lots of other items as well in order to score like a coveted Birkin Kelly or Constance bag. And her attitude's like, we only sell non-bag stuff. I mean, yeah, and I think honestly I'm gonna go even further. I don't think any leather goods at all count at the brand, except maybe exotic leather items. I think even for those of you in America, like some of you have told me privately that you don't think that non-quota bags count anymore. I actually agree. I don't think any leather items count unless they're exotic items. So maybe like the obviously like, you know, the exotic leather accessories or exotic shoes. I feel like those count, but I don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like not like leather items or leather accessories that aren't quota bags. I just don't feel like they count. I don't think the Constant Slim counts. I don't think the Really Slim count, which I think they're so cute, so gorgeous. I'd love to have a Constant Slim. I think it's adorable and lovely, but I don't feel like it counts for your profile if getting a quota bag is your thing, if that is important to you. I love pink, obviously, as you know. I'm wearing green today, but I would love to have like a few Big H SLGs in pink. But if I'm buying them, I'm knowing that they're not going to do anything for my profile in Europe or wherever I'll be shopping, you know? So, you know, I feel for this person. You know, I'm not laughing at the person like to laugh at them, but it is what it is in terms of shopping at this brand. It is what it is. You get me? Like, it is what it is. There's nothing more to discuss. When it pertains to this brand, it's just the way that the brand is. And, you know, if you don't like it, you know, you don't shop there. So I'd love to know what you guys think about her asking for a picotin, and the essay saying, we don't sell bags. The essay, in the review, she says, the essay said, we don't sell bags in the store. Big H you up, Big H, girl. We don't sell bags in the store. I asked for some more basic ones. She said, there are no bags. We have no bags. Translation, go pick out non-leather items and then maybe I will give you that picotin if I want to give it to you, boo-boo. But until then, we have no bags. I remember around the time when I started taking this channel seriously, this year is the 3rd year of this channel, like in terms of taking it seriously. I remember, like around the time when I was like taking it really, really seriously, basically in terms of filming regularly. I would get comments from people who would be like, I don't even feel like bags are walk-in at all anymore. Like the grooming bag obviously is a walk-in bag. But I remember someone left a comment saying they don't think any of the leather bags are walk-in off the shelf in super competitive locations. We're not talking about a store that's not competitive. I feel like a competitive store, you know, even the mini Veru is a hot item, even the mini Ruli, and particularly in like a really beautiful pastel color or really nice neutral. Those are hot bags that people will pick up a few items for. I'm not saying they're going to go one-to-one for them. The mini Ruli is quite pricey, and so is the mini Veru, but definitely people are going to pick up items for them. For sure. So I just feel like, I don't know, just the way I feel about this situation is like, anyone who's shopping at Big H in a competitive location like this, you need to accept the reality now is that it's really about your ability to show loyalty. And I think like trying to kind of score as a tourist in a very competitive location like that one probably isn't a good idea. Maybe this person should have gone to the Madison Avenue store. I've heard good things about that boutique. If you show loyalty quickly as a tourist, you can leave with a bag. Same thing with the Vegas boutiques, allegedly, just repeating what people have told me and my own research, that if you walk in and you show loyalty, you will get an offer as well. So I think people also just need to be realistic. Like even a picotin is a hot bag and it's not easy to get in the store. This person asked for a picotin, got dragged by their skull honey and got absolutely dragged. So it's not a good feelings. This is, like I said, the Palo Alto location in California in America. I really hope that you like this portion of the video, which is the dragging portion. I would love to know what you guys think. I feel like if you like these videos, you really like my Facebook group, so make sure you go join, it's linked below. And also go follow my luxury Instagram and also my TikTok, and go follow my Facebook page. I was updating my Facebook page today, like with things that I'm currently stalking from Moschino and Louis Vuitton. I'm like so freaking obsessed with Moschino and Louis Vuitton today. Like I wish someone would say something about Moschino and Louis Vuitton today. I will drag you. Just super quick, before I head out, I wanted to just quickly chat to you guys about a few things. I'm getting ready now. I'm planning my trip to go to Europe in a few weeks. So I've been reading a lot of the reviews of the boutiques in Europe for Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Big H, Gucci, Dior, and literally people are being dragged so hard, like in the boutiques in Germany and in the boutiques in France. So I was thinking about filming like a video when I come back from Europe, like how to not get dragged in luxury stores in Europe. Tell me if you'll watch that video, because I swear like people are being dragged so hard, and if I get dragged I will tell you as well, so make sure that you stick around for that. I really hope that you guys will like the content that I have coming up. I think you're gonna like it. There was so much positive feedback on my Johannesburg video, which I was like, okay, I was quite surprised like at all the positive feedback that I got from that video. So I will film a Paris vlog. We'll see how things go in Berlin, because I'm only going to be there for a day, so I don't know if I'm going to have time to really film a vlog. I've never been to Berlin before, I've never been to Germany before. So I'd really like to, I think, just like enjoy the city. But I think if you follow me on Instagram or you follow my Facebook page, whenever I go on a trip, I tend to post like a whole album full of pictures on my Facebook page directly. If you don't want to join my group, maybe you're private, go follow my Facebook page. It's just Haya Glamazon, it's the same thing, okay? So yeah, I think I'm just going to have such great content coming up, so make sure you just go follow my socials, particularly my TikTok as well, because I'll have like TikToks ready. So I'm like getting my social like content ready as well in terms of the things that I'm going to be posting. And then I think I will have a Paris vlog, like that will basically be done. So I would love to have your support for those videos. But the support for my Johannesburg video was great. Lots of positive comments, which was really, really awesome. There was a comment that was on that video, and I think maybe the person misunderstood like the aim and the goal of my vlogs when I filmed them. First of all, as most of you know, I don't really like vlogs. I don't watch them for other people. I only watch vlogs that have a theme. So like I'll watch travel vlogs, like I find those fun to watch, and obviously my vlogs that you're going to see are going to be travel vlogs. Like I think I would find it hard to film the minutia of my day. I did film that video saying I'm going to South Africa, and that was like a mini vlog on my day off, because obviously I was getting ready to go to South Africa. You guys seem to like that video, so maybe I'll film more things like that. Like just before I'm traveling, I'll film a video of me just doing things during the day that are like for my trip. I feel like that's fine. But I don't find, me personally, like I don't watch people like preparing food or cooking or getting tea ready, and you know what I always say, pouring tea into mugs and things like that. And it's not because I don't think it's great. They're doing well, people love it. I just don't find it interesting, so I wouldn't want to film that. But there was a comment on the Johannesburg video that was basically saying like, why didn't I film it inside the store? And I did respond to that person, but I wanted to kind of chat about it here and say that, first of all, the channels that film those like vlogs where the person is filming in the store and literally showing every single piece of inventory, a lot of the times with those channels, like that is the person's job. Like they do that full time as their job. This is not my job. This is a hobby and something I do for fun. So for me, I don't push myself too far with the type of content that I film. I only film what I'm comfortable filming. I'm not comfortable walking into a Louis Vuitton or Versace where I don't know anyone there and then start to say, I'm gonna film the on the go, I'm gonna film the Félicie Pochette, I'm gonna film, you know, the Dauphine, or I'm gonna film the Neverfull, and I'm gonna film every single item and not buy something. And it's just, I'm just not gonna go into stores and film every single thing and not buy something. I only go to, first of all, even with flagships, I only go to a flagship if I'm buying something, like 90% of the time. So the content that you're going to see for Paris, it's like there are things which I want to buy from different luxury stores. Obviously, if I go to the stores and if I'm picking something up and if it's okay to like film footage of myself, then I will, and then you'll see that in a video. But like even when I was in South Africa, like you know, the SA was like going to, she would go and get me a drink, she would go and do this, she was going to get the perfume, she was going to do whatever, and I was looking around, but there was a lot of security in that. There was a lot of security, there are cameras everywhere. I feel, and no one else was like taking pictures. I took a few pictures for the group, and which you can go see, which is linked below. But I was like, oh, I don't feel comfortable like trying to like get my phone out to like film myself. It just felt a little bit, I don't know, it felt weird, like it didn't feel right, it felt wrong to try and do that there. Same thing with Versace, but obviously my phone had also died. My phone died on the first time I went there. I went there again also with my husband. So like, yeah, so I hope I can just explain that to say, I only do what I feel is comfortable. What I did find from my previous Paris trip, because I did actually have a bunch of Paris shopping vlogs which are on that playlist, Haya Glamazon in Paris, which I'll be updating obviously when I go this time around. What I found for this trip, well, that previous trip, was I got really good footage of items and things in department stores. So when I would go to like a department store, it was completely fine to film in department stores because when you're like walking around, they don't really expect you, they don't expect every single person who like comes to the concession to buy something. So the SAs don't really care. Whereas in the Parisian flagships, like you will be asked like, what are you looking to buy today? I remember when I went to the Champs-Elysees for the first time, the greeter was like, Madame, what would you like to buy today? Like they want to know what you're buying today. I mean, like I said, I only go to flagships if I'm buying something. It doesn't matter if you think it's a really small item. I don't really care. I buy things that I like and that I love. I don't buy them for social media. I don't buy them like for my YouTube channel or whatever. Like, you know, there are all kinds of things that people say about YouTubers, like, oh, people do this for views. Like, unless if you have a YouTube channel, you know that like luxury shopping content does not pay like that. Like if I wanted to make real money, I would post Zara and ASOS hauls every single day. I post about Zara every day, ASOS every day, and H&M every day. Those are the brands that are paying, and the women who are filming those videos are doing very well. Okay, this is just like a hobby and meant to be fun. So for me, like my comfort level is the most important thing. I only film if I'm comfortable, and I think in my Johannesburg video, you can see I was much more comfortable compared to the first 2 Johannesburg vlogs I filmed in August. I was much more confident, I was comfortable, I was happy, I was in a great mood, and I was, you know, feeling great. So I was like, great, I'm going to film because I feel good. But I'm not going to go in there and film in a store if the vibes are not there and I'm not feeling it. So I hope that you are okay with that. If that's not good enough for some of you guys, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. If you have a YouTube channel or you have a TikTok page, you know exactly what I'm talking about how it's only about doing what feels right for you. There are a lot of instances where people have been shouted at and told off for filming. I've never been told off for filming like in a luxury store ever. Big H, Louis Vuitton, or whatever from my previous Paris videos. But I have seen people get told off, like, hey, madam, you cannot film that, or can you turn off your phone? You're not allowed to take a picture. You're not allowed to film that. I've seen that happen to people in Paris, and it's not like a good feeling. Like if security comes over, sorry about that, if security comes over to come and yell at you. So I hope I can just kind of explain the vibe of my videos and the way they're going to look when you see my European vlogs or European videos. I'm going to do what I am comfortable with. I already know that, like, if I go to Galerie Lafayette, if I go to Printemps, it's very easy to film in there. They like in Galerie Lafayette, you know, you have the really beautiful, like the dome of the building. You have Printemps, like they don't really care. But in other stores, like if you're not buying something and you like the people who are not buying anything and just walk in to film the shop and stuff, like I just can't do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not really what my channel is about, and I wouldn't feel comfortable going into a store and filming everything and not buying something. So I hope that I've explained like why you didn't get to see footage. It's also a massive inconvenience for the vlogger or the blogger. The people who are watching, you're just seeing a few clips pass by of products and stuff, but the people who are filming that content, you could really be jeopardizing also like your image at the store. I know it sounds so ridiculous and stupid, but I just want to explain why. I didn't do that time around. I've never shopped at Louis Vuitton Santon before. I'd never shopped at Versace Santon before. So I want to go there and put my best foot forward because, like I said, for me, it's not about a look or growing my channel. I really love those brands and I would like to shop there. Even if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would still definitely keep my Facebook page, I would keep my email newsletter, and I would let you guys know the things that I'm buying or the things I want to buy. Okay, so I hope I've just kind of gone on a rant, but I just wanted to kind of explain. But to the people who left kind messages about that vlog, thank you so much. That has given me the strength to film a Paris vlog, because I was actually kind of thinking about it, like, I don't know if I'm going to film a Paris vlog, let's see. But then the response to the Johannesburg vlog was so positive, like pretty much like 90% of the comments were super positive. So I will film a Paris one. I won't film a Berlin one, I'm not going to have the time, but I'm going to film a Paris one. I think, like I said, for Berlin, if you want to see what I'm doing, just go follow my Facebook page, because I will upload a Berlin photo album, and follow me on Instagram, obviously, and obviously follow my TikTok, because I think I'll have like TikToks of Berlin. So make sure you go do that. So yeah, I'm super excited. My trip is coming up in a few weeks' time now. You'll be seeing me in Europe very soon. I really hope that you guys will enjoy that content and you will support it. I have so many trips coming up this Q1. Paris, Berlin, America, the UK. It's going to be such a busy Q1. So like I said, if you like those travel videos, I think you'll really like mine. I've organized all of my videos into playlists so you can just keep up with everything that I'm doing, and I really hope that you will be enjoying it. Like the kind of vibe I want to go for with my channel moving forward is like, I just want to continue to post about luxury brands, luxury shopping, and show you things that I pick up as well from time to time. And also continue to post these dragging videos, because I think they're so fun. I feel like the highs and lows of luxury shopping, like essays and dealing with essays and the sort of the psychology of luxury shopping, I find that really interesting and fun to cover as well. So I hope that you guys will, you know, be here for the ride. And I'm not moaning, I can handle critique. I think a few days ago I got some critical comments. I received a bunch of critical comments about my Kusama unboxing, which was really interesting, because I don't mind if you don't like something that I get. I don't really care, because I like it. So if I like something, I'm buying it. I don't care if it's not popular, I don't care if it's not trendy. I was just really surprised because I mean personally, I'm not going to go watch a YouTuber's page and leave a negative comment about something that they've purchased. Like, I just personally wouldn't, but a few people did that to me, but I was like, okay, whatever, you know. That's not going to stop me from sharing my things, or the things that I like, because I love what I love. And also another thing is, like, particularly with content, like, and the way the YouTube algorithm works, is that the YouTube algorithm is very repetitive, and it's kind of built to show the same types of content over and over again. So people want to see things that are very similar, you know, in comments sections for other channels, and even in my channel as well. I always see people say, oh, I don't, I'm tired of seeing hauls, I'm tired of seeing unboxings. Those are the videos that people want to watch. Like, those are the videos that people want to watch. We live in a, so-called recession time. Everyone's like saying, oh, it's a recession. Like, no one's buying anything. I was looking like at my Louis Vuitton video. It's almost going to have 1,000 views of the summer unboxing. I think my Versace unboxing has a few hundred views, which is quite good for Versace, because Versace is kind of like the underdog on YouTube. There are very few people who are interested in the brand on YouTube, even though the brand is huge on TikTok and Instagram. And even that video has a few hundred views already, which for me, like I said, for my Versace content is very good. So there is appetite to see new products and new things. Like, people do want to watch those videos. So when people say like, oh, I want to see luxury YouTubers and luxury bloggers post different things. If you want to see different things, you must support the videos that aren't hauls, that aren't unboxings, and that aren't like about shopping, because then when you support those videos, the creators or YouTubers and bloggers will be more inclined to post those videos. But the thing is that the videos that show like new items, new scores, and what's in the store, like luxury shopping vlogs, or people will film like the entire inventory of stores. There are all these types of different luxury shopping vlogs. There are people who walk in and who really do buy things, and there are others who just film everything that's in the store and don't buy anything. And then there are others who will film every single shelf and don't speak. Those videos are so hot, people love to watch them. So if you see like content on my channel that's maybe different, or I'm trying something new, for example, I would love to film a video about Louis Vuitton's colors this year. If you like that kind of stuff, please support it when you see it, because if you watch it, then I have an idea of the things that you like. When Hermes announces their new colors, I will film a colors video. If you want to see different types of content, that's not just about Big H getting her skull dragged, but more about like maybe colors or things like that, you'll let me know. So for example, with every brand, I have just a different perspective. So I wouldn't say I'm like a massive leather person. And by that, what I mean is, I like leather, leather's great, but I only like special leathers that are more unique and interesting. That's why I like exotics, that's why I like fur, that's why I like croc leather, I like lizard leather. And I'm a huge fan of the way it looks. So I would love to focus, on that in terms of filming those videos, because those are the videos that I really like. One of the videos that I'm most proud of is my exotic leather guide video. Like, that was a very niche video, but many of you supported it. So basically what I'm just saying is, when you see content that you like it doesn't just have to be me. When you see content that you like, go support that. Even from other channels that you guys like. It doesn't have to be me. If you don't like me, that's fine, I don't care. But when you see a video you like from a channel that you like, or you see someone who you like posting something different, go support that person's channel. It's okay if you put like, okay, I can't watch it now, maybe you can't watch it in the notification, by the way, please turn those on. You can put it in your watch later playlist, and then for us, it will count in our analytics, which is really important. So I just wanted to just kind of give a come to Jesus talk about luxury YouTube and content, so that you have a good idea of what to expect from me. It is business as usual here. You'll see lots of dragging videos in Q1. You're going to see lots of travel videos as well. You're going to see my Paris videos. They're going to be so fire. They're going to be so lit. It's actually crazy. You're going to see, I think I'll film an American vlog. I think I'll also film a London vlog as well. It's going to be really, really amazing. So please make sure that you stick around. But I'm just saying, like, when you see something you like that's a little bit different, make sure you go support that video from whomever it is. It doesn't just have to be me, because the YouTube algorithm just promotes the same content over and over again. Some of you have even told me like, oh, all people in luxury just post the same brands over and over again. People just post Hermes, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior. Like, if you want to see other brands besides those 4 brands, you must watch the video when it's another brand. So if I come back from Paris with things from Versace, Loewe, or Moschino, I'm just giving examples. I'm stalking things from those 3 brands. That's why they're in my head right now. If it's not Louis Vuitton, watch it. If it's not Chanel, go watch the Versace video, watch the Loewe video, watch the Moschino video, because that is what is going to create that diversity in content. But if you don't watch or support those videos, you'll continue to see LV, honey, Big H and Big C over and over again. Okay, so I'm done with my Come to Jesus talk. Thank you for coming to my Come to Jesus talk. I hope I've kind of gotten that through. I'm super excited about my EU trip. So yeah, getting ready for that. Super, super excited. I cannot wait. I think I'm actually the most, believe it or not, I'm the most excited about going to the Moschino boutique on the Rue Saint-Honoré. And I remember like it was yesterday. It was the Sunday before going back to Tanzania. I went to the Avenue Montaigne and had that unpleasant experience, which wasn't great for Versace. And I think this time around, I'm just going to stick to the Versace boutique on the Rue Saint-Honoré. And I remember passing the Moschino store, and I remember just seeing how beautiful it looked like from the display. And it was like, I think it said closed or something. And I was like, no, you know, I really wanted to go in there. So I think I'm the most excited about going to the Moschino boutique on the Rue Saint-Honoré. I can't wait. And I'm also really excited about seeing Loewe, maybe in the department stores, or maybe going to the standalone boutique. I think there's a standalone store on the Rue Saint-Honoré as well. I would love to try on those like hot sunglasses, which I've shown before in my video. So I'm super excited about this trip. I can't wait. Please make sure that you're fully subscribed, you hit notifications, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I'm not posting a video this weekend because I'm really busy doing some work stuff, but my next video will come out at some point next week. Turn on notifications. That is the best way basically to be notified, because if you turn on your notifications, you will get my notification, honey, and that is the key thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week in my next video.